Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. Today we are going to discuss English lectureship interview questions. So the first one is, what are the three unities in drama? Sorry, here's a spelling mistake. Unities है, word is not a unifies. So the three unities in drama are unity of action, unity of time, and unity of place. The unity of action displays that the play should have a single main plot or storyline. Unity of time means the play should take place within a single day or a short period of time. Unity of place means the play should be set in a single location or a limited number of locations. These unities were first proposed by Aristotle in his book Poetics and were later adopted by French dramatists in the 17th century. They were intended to create a sense of coherence and focus in a play. If you have not subscribed my channel, kindly subscribe this channel, ASPPSC Guide and English Preparation. Also like the video and share with others. What is an address form? एड्रेस फॉर्म क्या होता है? बेसिकली एड्रेस फॉर्म एक वर्ड या फ्रेज होता है जो कि यूज़ किया जाता है किसी को मुखातिब करने के लिए. टू एड्रेस आई रेफर टू समवन सच एज टाइटल्स मिस्टर, मिसेस, डॉक्टर एट्सेट्रा. ऑनरिफिक्स में योर मेजेस्टी, योर ऑनर एट्सेट्रा. किनशिप टर्म्स में मोम, डैड. टर्म्स ऑफ इंडियरमेंट में हनी, स्वीट हार्ट. फॉर्मल इनफॉर्मल नेम्स में जॉन, जॉनी एट्सेट्रा. एड्रेस फॉर्म्स आर यूज टू शो रिस्पेक्ट, फेमिलियरिटी और रिलेशनशिप्स एंड वेरी अक्रॉस कल्चर्स एंड लैंग्वेजेस. And you will find FPSC and PPSC English lectureship playlist also in this channel. What are discourse markers? Discourse markers are words or phrases that connect ideas, single transitions, and organize conversation or writing, such as well, so, anyway, meanwhile, however, therefore, thus, you know, I mean, like, okay, fine, great. Discourse markers help to link ideas and sentences, show relationships between ideas, signal a change in topic or tone, express attitude or emotion, facilitate communication and coherence. The next question is, what are speech acts? Speech acts is the important question in linguistics also in interview. Speech acts are actions performed through language, such as making a statement, assertion. Asking a question is interrogation. Giving a command is directive. Making a promise is commissive. Apologizing is expressive. Thanking is expressive. Speech acts are a fundamental concept in linguistics and philosophy, emphasizing that language is used to achieve social and communicative goals beyond just conveying information, and they were first identified by philosopher J.L. Austin in the 1960s and have since widely studied in linguistics, pragmatics and communication theory. और स्पीच एक्ट्स के बेसिकली जो पार्ट्स होते हैं वो तीन पार्ट्स होते हैं: लोकेशनरी, इलोकेशनरी, परलोकेशनरी एक्ट. सो वी हैव टू डिस्कस वन बाय वन. व्हाट इज लोकेशनरी एक्ट? Locutionary act is the act of saying something, the actual utterance of words or sentences. For example, I say that I am teaching you, it means I am teaching you. It is the most basic speech act, focusing on the physical utterance itself without considering the intentions or effects of the speaker. In other words, a locutionary act is a simple act of saying something, uttering words or sentences, producing speech sounds. ये कोई भी साउंड प्रोड्यूस, कोई भी वर्ड, कोई भी अल्फाज कहने को जो एक्ट होता है उसे हम क्या कहते हैं? लोक्यूशनरी एक्ट. सो द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज, व्हाट इज परलोक्यूशनरी एक्ट्स? परलोक्यूशनरी एक्ट इज द इफेक्ट और कॉन्सिक्वेंस ऑफ अ स्पीच एक्ट ऑन द लिसनर और ऑडियंस. ये दोनों को मिलाता है, लोक्यूशनरी को भी और इलोक्यूशनरी को भी, मीन्स सेइंग एक्ट को भी, परफॉर्मेंस एक्ट को भी. इट इज़ द आउटकम और रिजल्ट ऑफ द स्पीच बियॉन्ड द स्पीकर्स इंटेंशन और पर्पस. इलोक्यूशनरी एक्ट. परलोक्यूशनरी एक्ट्स जो है होता है वो इंक्लूड करता है परसुएडिंग और कन्विंसिंग समवन, स्केयरिंग और इंटिमिडेटिंग समवन, इंस्पायरिंग और मोटिवेटिंग समवन, ऑफेंडिंग और हर्टिंग समवन feelings, causing someone to laugh or smile. In other words, a perlocutionary act is what happens as a result of the speech beyond what the speaker intended or meant to achieve. For example, her speech inspired the crowd to take action is a perlocutionary act describing the effect of her speech on the audience. The next is, what is locutionary act? An illocutionary act is the intention or purpose behind a speech act, what the speaker means to achieve or accomplish through their words. It is the speaker's intention to assert or state something. For example, it's raining. If I say that I am teaching you, it doesn't mean that I'm not teaching you. It means I have to perform that I'm teaching you. Ask or inquire. For example, what's your name? Command or direct. For example, close the door. Promise or commit, I will be there at 5. Apologize or express regret, sorry for the mistake. So, illocutionary acts are a key concept in speech act theory developed by philosopher J.L. Austin. And the next question is, how was the life of Sturl Brooks in Gulliver's Travels? ग्लीवर्स ट्रेवल्स जो था जोनाथन स्विफ्ट का एक नावल था, उसमें स्टर्लबर्ग्स की जो लाइफ थी वो क्या थी, दैट आर अ रेस ऑफ इमोर्टल बीइंग्स इन द नेशन ऑफ लगनैक while they do not die they continue aging and suffer from many ailments including loss of eyesight। वो मरते नहीं थे बट क्या होता था उनके साथ, उनकी एज बढ़ने के साथ साथ वो बहुत ज़्यादा बीमारियों से गुजरते थे, लाइक लॉस ऑफ साइट, लॉस ऑफ हेयर, ओपिनियंस बिकम मोर इनफ्लेक्सिबल, marriages are automatically dissolved at 80, legally considered dead at 80 and cannot own property, language changes over time making communication difficult with younger generations. The next question is, who was Godot? Godot basically that was a fictional character that was created by Samuel Beckett in his play Waiting for Godot. He is a mysterious figure who never arrives and the play's protagonists Vladimir and Estragon wait in vain for him. Godot has become a cultural icon symbolizing existential uncertainty, absurdity, and the human condition. His true identity and purpose remain ambiguous, leaving audiences to interpret his significance. The last question of this video is, how does Hedda wish Elliot to die? Hedda Gabler जो एक प्ले था जो कि हेनरी इब्सन ने लिखा था, उसमें हेडा की क्या विश थी कि इलेट किस तरह से मेरे हेडा विशेज फॉर इलेट लव टू डाई अ ब्यूटीफुल एंड courageous death, shooting himself in the temple, a quick and honorable way to die. However, Elliot dies from a gunshot wound to the breast and Hedda accepts this as a good alternative. I hope it's clear to all of you. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.